Super PACs and campaigns, as we know, they can find sound bites from years and years ago and use them to their advantage. I think both sides have done that. One area is Planned Parenthood, where you're heard to say that you would do away with Planned Parenthood. Is that still true?
No, I've never had the posture of saying we're going to get rid of Planned Parenthood. What I've said is we're not going to have the federal government funding Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood, of course, is a private institution, and like any private institution, is certainly welcome to generate revenue from fees and from charitable contributions. But what I think is not the right course is to have the taxpayers paying for Planned Parenthood, which, as you know, is one of the leading, if not the largest, provider of abortion services in the country.
And Governor Romney's stance on abortion.
I've made it very clear I'm pro-life, but I believe there should be exceptions in the case of rape and incest and when the life of the mother is at stake.
I then asked Mr. Romney about controversial claims he's made that the president gutted welfare to work requirements by giving states options to waive some restrictions if they can come up with alternative ways to get people on welfare into the workforce. Romney says federal restrictions should not be changed.
And now what the president has done in an election year, trying to shore up support with his base, is saying, you know what, we're going to go ahead and waive some of those requirements anyway. We're going to let people get out of the kind of requirements that were written into the legislation. It guts, as the Richmond Times, for instance, has indicated in their editorial, it guts the work requirement in welfare. It's the wrong way to go. We need to get Americans working again. We need to create more jobs for Americans. That's the right course, not excusing people from work or preparation for work to be able to have a good job.
All right, let's talk now about other things.
It's been a disappointment. And so, for instance, let me make this very clear. I signed